Thank you for tuning in to the best parenting show on the internet, Post Daily Dose.
It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post. It's the Post. The Post Daily Dose. It's the Post. It's the Post.
Hey, good afternoon, Facebook family. Welcome to another episode of Post Daily Dose with me, your trusted parenting advisor, faithful guide and servant on the healing journey. What's my name? Big Papa Brian+Post. Hope everyone's doing fantastic on this tremendous Tuesday afternoon, evening for some of you. I'm actually on here a little early because I am in Redding, California, and I'm headed out to a little town called Shingletown, and it is in the trees, and I don't think I'm going to get very good signal. So while I'm here at this cute little coffee shop, I thought I would go ahead and pop in here and chop it up with you guys. I know it's been a little over a week, and Christy has been holding the fort down and sharing some really good information with you guys, going through the Fear to Love book and kind of turning it into a little mini course. So I hope you've been enjoying that. She and Marley are actually on the way to Dallas today, so I'm jumping back in, and she's going to pick up, I think she said she's going to finish the mini classes Saturday, so she'll pick up doing the classes on Saturday, which is very cool. So anyway, I wanted to hop on here because we're going to have to head out here in just a little bit. So most of you know my best friend passed away. One of my best friends passed away unexpectedly last week, at the end of last week, and it was a shock. So it was good for me to just take some personal time and honor myself and honor the friendship that we had. And so now I hit the ground running yesterday, actually. And I was going to come on yesterday and realized when I finally looked up that it was, I was late, and then Christy was already on, so that was cool. But I had a real interesting session yesterday evening that reminded me of today's topic, which is when you take it personally, you lose the healing opportunity. And that tied in with one of my Lovolution members, Tracy, who just posted a video in the Lovolution membership site about getting her feelings hurt by her little guy, and taking the time to go upstairs, to go into her bedroom, to go into her closet actually, and have her feelings, and then getting connected to a much earlier memory she experienced as a child. That is really the gateway to healing, because a lot of times, it's not a lot of times, I've said this to you guys many times before, I always work with families, and I always start with the parents, because the parents, you open the pathway to healing for your child, and until you've looked at some of your own stuff, it's hard to open up the doorway to help your child really honor their own stuff. Hey there, Valerie. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Kirsten and Amy. So we have to start the process ourselves. So Tracy taking the time after she got her feelings hurt by her child to go into her room and process some of her feelings and getting in touch with a very old memory. That's the start of a lot of healing. And if she can continue that journey, it's going to take her family a long ways. It's going to take her relationship with her child a long ways. I think what we oftentimes forget in our work with our kids is that we have old stories and old emotions and old pain ourselves. And a lot of times what is triggered when our children are in their behavioral episode is our old pain, because their behavioral episodes drop them into their old pain. And I had that experience last night with a little kid who got triggered because he didn't want to watch the same TV show. And it dropped all the way into fetal abandonment and neglect and abuse long years before his adoptive family. And they had always taken it so personally, because he goes to school and he has a really good day. His teacher loves him, and then he comes home and he's exhausted. I help the parents and the mom understand that he's exhausted, and that exhaustion automatically opens up his brainstem, and that's where he drops into. And so their ability last night to see this 8-year-old not as an 8-year-old who was just being, a bad kid or trying to intentionally disrupt the family, seeing him as an infant totally changed their paradigm, and we want to continue building on that. A paradigm has to be reinforced, so you can have a new paradigm experience, but you have to reinforce it. And so when you're taking your children's behaviors personally, you're losing the opportunity for healing for both yourself and for them. The opportunity that your children give you when you get upset, when you get triggered, is for you to look at your old stuff. And there's no judgment associated with that. It's just an opportunity to say, you know what, this makes me feel really bad. Where is this coming from? And then to realize for a moment that maybe your child's behavior isn't about you at all. Maybe your child's behavior is rooted in something much deeper. And when you take it personally and you get offended, then that takes you out of the healing opportunity, the healing relationship, the healing dynamic that you can have with them in your home in that moment. So I just want to encourage you in closing. I just want to encourage you, next time your child gets overwhelmed, next time you get overwhelmed, take a step back. And that's why I always say we always have two primary emotions. No, I do always say that. We do have two primary emotions, love and fear. But I always say we always have two choices in any given moment. We can continue to react from our same blueprints of stress, fear, and overwhelm, or we can stop, we can slow down, we can take 3 to 10 deep breaths, and we can choose love. And when we'll slow down and choose love, even in the midst of our stress and our fear, huge opportunities for breakthroughs and healings unfold. And I hope that for you guys. So I'm going to get out here because I got more work to do, more families to serve. God bless each and every one of you. Big Papa loves you. I'm doing fine. I loved my friend very much. He was so dear to me. I'm so happy I had him in my life, and I'm going to miss him dearly. And when he shows up in my heart and in my mind, I'll have a warm feeling about him. I might even have a little cry. I might have a laugh. And then life moves on. We're here to live, and we're here to do the best and enjoy every moment that we have. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening.